Welcome, everybody. How's everybody doing on a Friday? What's up, Sonia? What's up, Bree? Allie Mac, what's up, dude? How's everything over in the Highlands of Scotland today, buddy? Hope you're doing well. You and Braveheart Scrapper. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope everybody's having a great Friday, getting ready for a great weekend. Wherever you're at in the world. It's fall. It's fall, folks. You wouldn't know it here. It's 82 degrees and mostly cloudy. 82 degrees and mostly cloudy here. Doesn't feel like fall. What's up, Papa Smurf? How you doing today? Wet. I hear you, Allie Mac. I hear you, buddy. Yeah, it's 82 degrees and mostly cloudy. The sun's not even out, and we're 82. Yep, Sonia's back at the campground, her home campground. Did you ever get the sewer hose lined up, Sonia? Did you get the sewer hose lined up correctly? Sitting by the fire. I hear you, Papa Smurf. That's one thing I love about camping, sitting around the fire. Sitting around the campfire. What's up, Dragoon Gaming? Sonia says, yes, we got the sewer line lined up. What's up, Rob? How you doing? Started raining at 3 p.m. and hasn't stopped. I hear you, Allie Mac. I hear you, buddy. I didn't drop the link. I never remember to do that anymore. I never remember to do that no more. So let me drop that just in case. So yeah, it's a cool 82 degrees here in South Carolina. A cool 82 degrees. I guess it could be hotter if the sun was out. It would be hotter if the sun was out, but at least it's cloudy. It says mostly cloudy, but it's cloudy. We only got like 20% chance of rain. Yep, you got another game to go to. That's right, DeGroom. You said you had a game today. 12 degrees Celsius there. What's up, KK? What's up, KK? Did you eat that 10-pound sandwich last night, KK? Did you eat that entire 10-pound sandwich last night? I swear, I believe that's the biggest sub sandwich I've ever seen for one person to eat. KK said it's 80 degrees outside. You same as me. What's up, Wicked Witch of the West? I saw Wicked Witch of the West earlier today on YouTube. On YouTube. KK says her 5-pound sandwich was OMG. It was great. Imagine that. Tony Damien is eating. Imagine that. Tony Damien was eating. I hear you, Allie Mac. All right, Jim, here's what the sandwich looked like. That's the sandwich that was just for her, Jim. That's the sandwich she ate. That was her sandwich. And she ate the whole thing. She ate the whole thing. All by herself. I swear to goodness, it has to weigh 5 pounds. It has to weigh 5 pounds, y'all. Mally Mac said, I could eat that. Not me, dude. Not me. I'd have to hold the onions, Jim says. Yeah, I couldn't eat something that big. That sandwich is huge. That's one of them 3-day sandwiches. I'd have to eat on that thing for 3 days. Y'all will be asking me, what you having for dinner tonight? Sub sandwich. Next night, be saying, what you having for dinner tonight? Sub sandwich. 3 nights in a row, I'd be eating on that thing. I like my food, Allie Mac says. Rob said, that's a whole day's worth of sandwich. You got that right, Rob. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's 3 meals right there. 3 meals all rolled into one. That is a big old sandwich, y'all. I'm just picking at KK, but that is a big sandwich. Oh, she said, oh, I tried the popcorn. It was great. She had a popcorn she ate too, y'all. Oh, I forgot to show you the popcorn. So she ate the sandwich and then she ate the popcorn. There's the popcorn she ate. So she ate the sandwich and then she ate the popcorn. Popcorn, Indiana, black and white, fudge drizzle. After she ate the sandwich. All I can say is KK was hungry yesterday. KK was hungry. Or as we used to say, she was hangry. Hangry. Yeah, turkey provolone with onions, bacon, mayo, banana peppers on wheat bread from Jersey Mike. It also had ham on it too. You make me hungry again, laugh out loud. Not long had my dinner. I hear you, brother. I was about to starve to death when she sent me that last night. When she sent me that sandwich, my belly went to growling, my mouth went to watering. I was like, dang. Appreciate the like and share. Arlene Verdita. Hey, Aurora, how you doing? This case is ridiculous and crazy. If you're talking about Dodo that they're looking for, you're absolutely correct, Tony Damien. KK said, tried the popcorn today. Tried the popcorn today. What you up to today, Aurora? You up to any mischief today? Aurora's smart. She never says if she's up to any mischief or not. Never says anything about being up to any kind of mischief. Won money today, we did. Did you play Dean Martin? Did you win on Dean Martin again? I was trying to think that slot channel I was watching the other night, KK, and it made me think of you. I cannot remember that lady's name, but she was in a casino and she hit 2 back-to-back hand pays. One was $37.50, the other one was $32, and then she hit another bonus for $1,000. All within 30 minutes. She's betting $25 a bet. $25 a bet, y'all. But it paid off. It paid off. Hey, Travel Dreamer, what's going on? Yep, it's nuts, KK said. I wish I could remember that lady's name. You know, like I say, she was betting $25 a spin, but she hit it big. She did. She did. She did. Dean Martin game loves me, Sonia says. Or KK says. Sonia says, Fatima. Yeah, I couldn't believe she hit 2 hand pays and $1,000 on a bonus, all within 30 minutes. It was, to be honest with you, it was redonkulous. She hit the 3750 on the one machine, and she kept playing it a few more times, and she turned right around and hit 1,000 on it. And then she moved to another machine, and I think the first hand pay was on her 22nd spin, and on the second machine she played, it was on spin number 19, and she hit it for 3,200. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was like, what luck. I'll be honest with y'all. I ain't got the money to go play slot machines and bet $25 every time you push the button. I don't have that kind of money. Never have and never will. Yeah, she cashed in, but she kept playing. She had $3,000 more to go spend for something else. She started with $6,000 tickets. And after she hit the second hand pay, she cashed out, and then she went to another machine. But I stopped. It was too late for me to stay up. But she was going to, she had $3,000 more tickets, and her goal is to spend 40 times on each $1,000 ticket that she put in the machine. So yeah, it was pretty awesome. I don't have that kind of money. Ain't got that kind of money. Me either. Don't have free money to burn the machine. I was watching my favorite slot channel last night, and he lost 2,045 minutes. Wow. Most of the time I watch them, Jim, they're losers. But that lady the other night, she tore it up. She really did. Price of popcorn is $2.99, y'all. $2.99. $2,000 in 45 minutes. I'd probably jump off a bridge, Jim, if that was me. I'd have to jump off a bridge if that was me. That would be tough to wake up to the next morning. Wake up and say, wow, I lost $2,000 last night. Oh, that'd be a rough wake-up call right there. My goodness. I hear you, Travel Dreamer. Never won anything in my life except a fish, and I worked on a fishing boat. I hear you, Allie Mac. I hear you, buddy. I ain't never had no luck on them slot machines, Allie Mac. I have never had no luck on them things, buddy. I used to play Texas Hold'em. I used to play 5-card stud, 7-card stud, and I used to play Mississippi stud. And I've won a little bit on that at the casinos. But I've never won on slots. Never won on slots at all, ever. Nor me. Braveheart Scrapper does. She's better than me. A lot of women seem to be have better luck at slot machines, Allie Mac. It really does seem like to me women do a lot better than men do. I don't know what the difference is, but it just seems like to me women do better at slots than men. I very seldom see men win, but you see women win lots of times. I'll tell you who's the luckiest person on the scratch-off cards I've ever seen is that GA Gambler After Dark. GA Gambler After Dark. That's the luckiest son of a gun on them scratch-off tickets I've ever seen in my life. Of course, now he just about everything he wins, he buys more tickets and buys more tickets. But he wins a lot, but he buys a lot of tickets too now. Slots is a rich person game. Have to put it in quite a bit to win, it seems to me. That's what I think too, Travel Dreamer. But some people are lucky on that kind of stuff. Some people are lucky on slot machines. I've never been one of those people, unfortunately. But I know a lot of the channels I watch on YouTube. That's exactly right, Jim. That's exactly right. You got to have that throwaway money. You got to have that throwaway money. Jim's absolutely correct. You got to be able to afford to lose what you lose. I buy cars and sell them. And after I fix them, sometimes you make a profit, sometimes you don't. I hear you, Allie Mac. My mom used to play something called craps. I never did learn how to play craps. What's up, head cashier? What's up, head cashier? Vermont has been promoted to the head cashier at the self-checkout, y'all. He's the head man at the self-checkout. Yeah, he's the head man at the self-checkout register. Vermont Paint. So Sonia and Jim, I know y'all had fun. I know you had fun on your travels. But would you make that trip again? The same trip you made this time? Would you do it again, or is that just a one-time deal? Would you go all the way to Michigan, then all the way to Vermont, and then Vermont all the way back to New Jersey again, all in just a matter of a few days? Would you do that again? Yeah, he missed your live stream yesterday, missed the jokes. Yep, he did, Tony Damon. Vermont Paint. Do you know how Burger King got Dairy Queen pregnant? Gotcha, Sonia. He says he watched it, but he couldn't chat. What's up, J-Dog? The reason Burger King got Dairy Queen pregnant is he forgot to wrap his Whopper. He forgot to wrap his Whopper. Sonia says she's camper shopping as we speak. Sonia, you thinking about investing in a driving camper, or are you going to get another pull behind? It seems like it'd be a lot more comfortable in one of them driving campers if you're making big trips a lot. No, no, no. It'll be a travel trailer. I got you. I got you. She's an expert at towing. She wants something her baby truck can pull, Vermont says. You calling Sonia's truck a baby truck, Vermont? Yeah, it would, Allie Mac. I always said that if I won the lottery or something, I'd just buy me one of those driving motorhomes and I'd drive all over the country. That would be my bucket list, buddy. That would be my bucket list. I want a Class B accessible van. This one towed fine, but I may go a couple of feet shorter to save more gas and stress on the truck. Gotcha. Yeah, seems like she did good, Jim. Yep, seems like she did a good job towing it. It just seems like it'd be to me, it'd be easier to be driving one of those driving campers. You pull up to rest at night, you ain't got to set up, you ain't got to do nothing. You can just park in a parking spot and walk in the back and go to sleep. Yeah, exactly, Allie Mac. It was. It would, Allie Mac. Vermont says Sue has given me the okay to shop this winter for a tow behind. Wow. Falling rocks was never found. So Vermont's getting in the camper business. So that means he's going to have to buy him a new truck too. So Vermont's getting a new truck and a pull behind camper. I'm thinking I'm getting a new place to live. She may be in the house. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, she told him it was okay to get the pull behind camper, but what he forgot to tell her was he was going to have to buy a brand new pickup truck to pull it. Bruce put a rock in the middle of the road at the campground, so I had to get around it. Wow. I hear you, Sonia. That sounds like something he would do. I'm surprised he didn't turn all them chickens loose over there in your campground. Yep, I'm surprised he didn't turn all them chickens loose over there. So she told him he could buy a pull behind camper, but he did not tell her that he had to buy a brand spanking new big old giant pickup truck to pull it with. I've been looking for 2 years for a pickup, just picky. I hear you, picky. I hear you, picky. There may or may not have been a chicken sighting while we were in Vermont. I hear you, Papa Smurf. The SUV has a tow package. Yeah, it ain't big enough, Vermont. It ain't big enough, Vermont. You need a big, dependable pickup truck, a brand new one. I don't know if I will or not, Vermont. I don't know if I'll go past an hour, more than an hour or not. Mom fell yesterday, Vermont. She fell out of the bed during the night. And now I got her in their recliner. I put ice on every 15 minutes. Take it off and put heat on it every 15 minutes. Her ankle's swollen up about that big, and her ankle and her foot and her legs turned all black and blue. So I don't know. Getting the fifth wheel? I hear you. Yeah, she's all swole up. Yeah, I don't know. I tried to get her to call the home health care people to come and take an x-ray, and she says she don't need no x-ray. But apparently, night before last, she was drinking moonshine in her dream, and she dreamed she was rolling down a hill in her car, and she couldn't get her foot on the brake pedal. So somehow or another, she went from dreaming that in the bed to laying in the floor. So I don't know what happened. Exactly, Vermont. Jim says we saw a short one in the campground, Vermont. There's that gnat again. Yeah. I don't know how you fall out of the bed putting a brake on your car. It may need to be looked at. That's what I told her, Travel Dreamer. If it ain't no better tomorrow, I'll make her call them people. I'll make her call them people. But I still ain't figured out how she hit her ankle falling out of the bed. I don't understand it. And she slid out of the bed backwards. When I got in there, she was on her knees and she had her hands or her elbows on the side of the bed on the mattress. I don't know who that is, but if anybody, I just timed that person out. So I don't like the name. I don't like the name. Exactly, Tribal Dreamer. Maybe she's trying to run from the popo. Appreciate it, Rob. Yeah, exactly, Allie Mac. I don't like the name. Unless one of y'all know who that was, they're out of here with a name like that. I've never seen that channel before. So there you go. There you go. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube lets people make a name like that. Why would YouTube even let somebody create a channel name like that? As hard as they watch me and other folks, you'd think that their AI would pick up on that kind of stuff. Yeah, you'd think they'd spend a little more time checking out names like that for channel names. I'm just saying, you'd think they could put a little bit of their effort into that. instead of some of the other things that they waste their time on. But I don't know. I don't know. Different strokes for different folks, I guess. Different strokes for different folks. So today's an interesting live stream. We found out today Vermont's getting a fifth wheel and a camper. That's pretty cool. Exactly, Vermont. Exactly, Vermont. They're too busy trying to see what we're talking about here instead of having channel names like that. Exactly, Travel Dreamer. I agree with that. Jim says the geese are visiting. They must have missed y'all, Jim. They missed y'all last weekend. Well, I feel sorry for Sonya having to go back to work on Monday. Lord, I hated going back to work after being on vacation. Hated it, hated it, hated it. Rob on the Road says, Vermont painting photo, Bruce. Yeah, I know Sonya is dreading going back to work on Monday. I'm eating Doritos. Hope they don't smell them. They'll probably come over there and attack you and take your Doritos. I work for myself, so I don't work, no money. I hear you, Allie Mac. What's up, T Studio X? How you doing, buddy? Hadn't seen you in a while, T Studio X. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. Rob on the Road said, I just hate going to work. Me too, buddy. Me too. You know, I hear people say, oh, I love my job. I can honestly tell you that I have never loved a job that I've had in my life. I have never loved a job that I had in my life, ever. Some of them were okay, but I never loved them. Never loved them. You hear people say that a lot. Oh, I got a new job and I just love it. I love my job. Not me. Not me. I like work for myself. I don't always like what I'm doing. Laugh out loud. I hear you, Allie Mac. Yeah, it's been a while, T Studio X. How you doing, buddy? Everything going on with you? I hope your channel's doing well, my friend. Hope they can't quit messing with you. Yeah, Allie Mac, to be honest with you, I don't even think I'd love working for myself. I wouldn't love working for myself. I would not. Guys, if you can give T Studio X some watch time, he sure would appreciate it. Let's see what we got going on here. 5:15. Okay. Yeah, I'll be done way before that, Vermont. I'll be done way before that, buddy. You get to choose when you finish and the pay. I hear you, Allie Mac. I still don't know if I'd love working for me. No, you're good, dude. Vermont's got a premiere at 5:15, folks. Vermont painting Vermont Paint and Photo. I can't even talk today. Has a premiere at 5:15, guys. Travel Dreamer said, I adored my job. I ain't never adored a job. I have never adored a job. I fired myself today, Vermont said. Now, if I worked in the Twinkie tasting factory, you might hear me say, I love my job. But until I get a job as the official taste tester at the Twinkie manufacturer, I don't think you're ever going to hear me say, I love my job. Ally Mac said he fires himself every day. I hear you, brother. Yeah, but the bad thing is, Ally Mac, when you fire yourself, you can't draw unemployment. Yeah, me neither, Vermont. I'd probably be 6 foot under if I had a job working at the Little Debbie plant as the official taste tester. I don't want to work inside the plant. I want to be the guy that actually samples. I want to be the sampler. Walks through the manufacturing plant, pulls out one of these and one of these and one of these and one of these, and goes back to his desk and taste test. That's the job I need. That's the job I need. That's true. I always start back. I hear you, Ally Mac. I hear you, buddy. Exactly. Quality control. I want to be the taste tester. You can be quality control. I'll be the taste tester. They probably go through a lot of people that do that job. They probably go through a lot of people that are taste testers in places like that. Because you ain't going to put in too many years working at a place like that, y'all. If you're the taste tester, you ain't going to make it long. Then they have to bring in another one. Exactly, Vermont. But yeah, I would assume the life expectancy on that job isn't very long. You probably can't get health insurance or life insurance if you got that job either. They probably wouldn't offer you life insurance or health insurance. You can only work there until you can't fit through the door to come into work. There you go, Jim. Todd Short, what's up, dude? What's up? Travel Dreamer wants to be the taste tester. I did some work at a cookie factory once. You soon get fed up with them. I hear you, Ally Mac. Yeah, you probably do. That's like those taste testers that like Jim Beam and Jack Daniels and George Dickel and all that. A lot of those guys, they have their tongues insured. Literally have their tongues insured that do the taste testing on a lot of the liquor that's made. How many do you think are diabetics? Lunchroom and insulin break room. That's exactly right. But yes, a lot of those guys that are the official taste testers, they get paid a lot of money at like Jack Daniels and places like that. And like I say, they actually have their tongues insured for a bunch of money. I enjoyed teaching and being a principal. Was the janitor during school hours too. Fun. That is one profession I never had the desire to do, Travel Dreamer. God bless people like you, because I could have never been a teacher. I do not have the patience to be a teacher. Yeah, for taste, that you would need to. That's exactly right, Allie Mac. That's what they say. Same thing out there at those wineries in California. They actually have taste testers that come in that are on the payroll. They come in and do the taste testing. At least I'd die happy. Cookies, not whiskey. I don't know. The whiskey might be more fun, Travel Dreamer. You might have more fun with the whiskey tasting and not gain as much weight either. The one for Magic Hot Brewery has his insured for 1 mil at Lloyd's of London. Yeah, I watched a thing about that on I can't remember, it's 60 Minutes or something like that a long time ago, Vermont. I can't remember what that guy Jack Daniels was, but he was the same way. He's had his tongue insured for a bunch of money through Lloyd's of London. I like working on the fishing boats, but it's hard work, a young man's game. Yeah, it is. Hillbilly, I'm having an infusion and I'm stoned, but you darn well better call the health care on Mom if she likes it or not. I hear you, Nell. I hear you. Yeah, if she ain't feeling no better tomorrow, I will. Talbot Dreamer said, do you know JD makes a honey whiskey? Yep. They sure do. They sure do. I wonder how you'd ever get one of them kind of jobs. Nell, the home health care people work 7 days a week. They work 7 days a week. Home health care does, Nell. Yep, they work 7 days a week. Oh, she ain't gonna go today. I can tell you that right now, Nell. There ain't no way in God's green earth she's going today. What's up, Wicked Witch of the East? You missed the Wicked Witch of the West. She was in here a while ago. But yeah, I wonder how you'd ever sign up to get one of them taste testing jobs. We get days off in healthcare. I missed that memo. I hear you, Rob. Yeah, her home healthcare people, they work 7 days a week. 7 days a week. Finally, the workers left my house. They have been here since 8 a.m. Now I have a furnace. Well, thank God you got a furnace, Travel Dreamer. I'm so glad you have a furnace. So, SF Rose, what have you been doing today, SF Rose? "30 days from today is yours and Tony Damien's and Noni May's day." I hear you. Loyalty is royalty. I hear you, SF Rose. Jim says, hello, Wicked Witch of the West. Tony Damien says, hi, Wicked Witch of the West at SF Rose. KK said, hi, Wicked Witch of the West. Arlene says, hi, Mrs. Wicked Witch of the West. Or East, I'm sorry, East. I got confused. I saw Tony Damien's name, and I went from Wicked Witch of the East to Wicked Witch of the West. I forgot to go back to Wicked Witch of the East. And that old ghost woman, Noni May. That darn ghost woman, Noni May. That old ghost woman, Noni May. Dang, I've actually had memberships for 18 months. That's hard to believe that thing's been out that long. See you, Allie Mac. See you, buddy. Have a good evening. Try to stay dry over there. Travel Dreamer says, what do they call you, Hillbilly? Who, Travel Dreamer? What does who call me? SF Rose says, Wicked Witch of the West. Heart, heart, heart. Travel Dreamer says, what do they call you, Hillbilly? Question mark. What does who call me? "99% of the people in this world call me the sweetest, nicest, most innocent, most naive person they've ever met." That's what 99% of the world's population call me. Travel Dreamer. Now, the people on YouTube call me Hillbilly, but real world people, 99% of people in this world call me the sweetest, nicest, most innocent, most naive person that they've ever met in their life. Now, people like the Wicked Witch of the East, they call me rude. But there you go. There you go. Tony, oh, what do they call me? They call me. I can't repeat what they call me, Travel Dreamer. I can't repeat what they call me. They use bad language. I can't repeat that. Illy Corner, what's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, I can't use that kind of language on YouTube, Travel Dreamer. They have potty mouths when they talk about me. They have potty mouths when they talk about me. But they know down deep in their heart what an outstanding person I am. They know it deep in their hearts. But the thing of it is, I'm the kind of person that can overlook the fact that Tony Damien is a Cowboys fan and SF Rose is a Giants fan. See, I can overlook that. I can see the goodness in everybody. So I don't hold that against either one of them. They just have poor taste when it comes to football teams. That's all I can say about that. But I don't hold it against them. Yeah, I don't hold it against them. SF Rose says, whatever. I'm being serious. I don't hold it against you two. Everybody makes mistakes in life. Everybody makes mistakes. SF Rose, I did not see what he did, but what made Eli Manning stick up both his middle fingers the other day? Where was he at and what was he doing when he did that? Who made him mad? SF Rose, did you see that? I just caught a second of it on ESPN. I don't know what it was about or why he did it. I didn't see. I got you. Yes, apparently he made some gestures with his hands, but I don't know what it was about or where he was at. That just seemed kind of strange. It coming from Eli. Of course, I couldn't see him or Peyton, either one, doing something like that, but I guess so. Maybe they caught him at a weak moment. Maybe they caught him at a weak moment. I wasn't there to lead him in the right direction. Yeah, I wasn't there to lead him in the right direction. I wish I had all his money. They say he's got more money than Peyton's got. I don't know if I believe that or not, but they say he has more money than Peyton's got. But I don't know if I believe that or not. I would think Peyton would be the richest of the two. He was flipping off his brother and Chris Long. Is that what it was, Vermont? Like I say, I just caught a second of it on ESPN. I wasn't sure what all the details was about it. But I would have thought Peyton had more money. But they say Eli does. All right, guys, I'm going to take my break just a little bit early. Everybody hold tight. Hold tight. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm going to take my break just a little bit early. I'll be right back. Well, that was great. Got my head bit off twice. Got my head bit off twice. Thanks a lot. Got my head bit off the first time because I told you all about it, and got my head bit off the second time because I told her what Nell said. So there, I got my head bit off twice. Thanks, everybody. What's up, Ms. M? Yeah, got my head bit off twice. Vermont says, you're welcome, no extra charge. Now I know what Vermont goes through 100 times a day. I forgot what it was like. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to get reminded of what it feels like. Vermont gets that 100 times a day. So there you go. There you go. I told her, I said, Nell said that you have to go to the doctor today. And she screamed at me, what for? Then it was, why are you talking about me again on that YouTube channel of yours? Yeah. Wonder why I forget to buy hearing aid batteries. I hear you, dude. That's my problem. I hear very well. Might not tomorrow. I might have to go to the doctor. My eardrums might be ruptured after that conversation. Yeah. That worked out well. Not. That worked out about as well as Vermont riding in the chair on top of the skateboard down the driveway. That's how well that worked out for me. So Tony Damien, SF Rose, where are you two hooking up at for Halloween? Where are you two flying in to meet each other at? So you're just hard listening then. I hear you, Papa Smurf. I may have called that, Vermont said. That didn't work out at all. No. Should have just kept my mouth shut. Should have just kept my mouth shut and not said anything. Yeah. SF Rose said, Lord have mercy. I'm just trying to find out where you're going to meet up at, SF Rose. That's all I ask. I didn't ask nothing mean. I just wanted to know where you two were going to fly on your brooms to and meet for Halloween. I was asking for a friend. Should have just called. Better to have it happen and deal with it afterwards. No. That ain't happening. Allergy to medicine. Wow. Tell her that you didn't tell. We asked about her. Yeah, right, Travel Dreamer. She knows better. She knows I tell y'all everything. She tells me that all the time. Why are you telling people about yourself? Why you tell them people what you do? Why you tell them people about your life? She gets on me all the time about you shouldn't tell people that. You'd think she'd learned by now that I don't really give two poops. Wow, and I'm the one wearing the chicken outfit. I hear you. Yeah, you'd think she'd have done learned by now. And the funny thing is, she doesn't really realize how well I can hear. I can hear really well. And when I tell her about talking about moonshine, or she hears me in here talking about moonshine, she'll call up her sister. He's in there on that YouTube again, telling all them people about our background and about Daddy and moonshine. He's in there on that YouTube again. Can you believe it? And I'm sitting here listening to everything she says, but she thinks she's whispering on that cell phone. And then tomorrow morning, she'll get on that phone with one of her other sisters. You ain't going to believe what he was talking about on that YouTube yesterday. He was talking about moonshine and us growing up in a moonshine family. I can't believe he has to tell everybody our history. Now, she'll be telling one of them here this evening. She'll probably wait till she goes back to her bedroom, and then she'll call up her sister. He told everybody on YouTube about me falling out of the bed trying to put the brake on the car that was rolling backwards with me drinking moonshine. I can't believe he told everybody that. That's what she'll be telling them tonight. Yep. I started her day out right this morning, though, when I fixed her breakfast. I asked her if she wanted me to set her up an appointment at AA. And she looked at me like, what are you talking about? I said, do you want me to call and set you up an appointment for AA? Oh, she got mad. Ooh, she got bad. Yeah, I hear you. I had one thumbs down before I even turned on the live stream, Vermont. But yeah, she didn't like the AA reference I gave her this morning. Yeah, she did not like the AA meeting this morning. That didn't make her day. I thought it was rather funny myself. She did not like my Burger King and Dairy Queen joke either. She thought that was absolutely disgusting. She told me that I shouldn't be saying things like that. So I got in trouble for that yesterday. I told her about the Burger King and Dairy Queen joke, and she did not think that was funny at all. At all. At all. She did not think that was funny. I thought it was funny. So we telling her sister, he's always picking on me. He's always saying things that he knows is just going to rile me up. I hear you, Papa Smurf. She got mad at me about the new walker. She didn't even tell me she's getting a new walker. All of a sudden the other day, here's the box showed up on the front porch. I brought it in, and she got a new walker. I said, where did this come from? The doctor told me they're going to order me a new walker because the brakes aren't working right on my old walker. The reason the brakes don't work on her old walker is she doesn't have the strength in her hands to pull the handbrakes all the way up. Okay? The brakes work fine, but you got to have the strength to pull the handle all the way up, the brake handle up to the handle on the walker. So now she got a brand new walker with brand new brakes. And guess what? The brand new walker with the brand new brakes, it's harder to pull the brakes up on the new one than it was on the old one. So she still has no brakes on the walker. I have no idea, y'all. I have no idea. Got a brand new wheelchair in there. Brand spanking new wheelchair. Brand new. She's never sat down in it. Never sat down in it. So everywhere we go, to all the doctor's appointments, I have to go inside wherever we're at. If it's the doctor's office, the hospital, or wherever, I have to go inside and get a wheelchair, bring a wheelchair out to the vehicle, get her in the wheelchair, leave her sitting on the curb. Then I have to go park the vehicle. Then I have to come back and get her and roll her inside. And we got a brand new wheelchair sitting in the corner, just sitting there. Did you see the one that has them that you lean on to brake and lean back to stop? Weird idea. So let go to stop. Not a good idea if you ask me. I haven't seen that, Vermont. Jim says, so when your mom gets mad at you, does she call you by your given? Oh, absolutely, dude. She calls me by my first full name and my middle name. My full first name and my middle name. That's when I know I really got to her. Yep. When she uses that whole first name and the middle name, yeah, buddy. I know she's hot when that happens. Yep. That's when you don't turn your back for a while. That's when you don't turn your back for a while. Yeah. I worry when mom only uses middle name. I'm running if I hear that. Well, that's like me when she calls me by my full first name. I know she's a little perturbed, but when she uses that first name and that middle name, it's time to look out. Something bad's fixing to happen. Something bad's fixing to happen. If she can't spit out the first name, she's mad. I hear you, dude. I hear you. All right, guys, I guess I need to get off from here. I've been on here almost an hour and 15 minutes. Don't forget, we got Vermont Paints live at 5:50 or doing a premiere at 5:15. Premiere at 5:15. Sonia and Jim, what time y'all going live? 7 or 8? Y'all going live at 7 or 8 tonight? Make like a bread truck and haul buns run. I hear you, KK. Well, thank y'all. Y'all are the ones that do all the hard work. Sitting here listening. One of those times, Sonia says, okay, Sonia says she'll be on sometime between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Vermont Paint's got a premiere at 5:15. He said it's about 2 minutes long. So check out the premiere from Vermont Paint at 5:15 and check out Snooky and Papa Smurf sometime between 7 o'clock and 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tonight. I appreciate everybody that came by today. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Happy Friday, October the 1st. It's October 1st, folks. It's 83 degrees and mostly cloudy in the state of South Carolina, so it does not feel like fall. It's still summertime here. But anyway, I appreciate you. Everybody be safe. Stay safe, everybody. And always remember to be good to yourself and be good to each other. And I'll see everybody tomorrow. See y'all.